and there. I think we're live. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you can hear me and see me. We've got a few people in the chat this morning. And for those of you tuning in to watch the Prague Kaput Redni unboxing video, this is not it. It hasn't arrived. For the last couple of hours, I've been listening out for the van. And every time I hear a car driving outside, I get excited, and it hasn't arrived. According to DPD, it's still in the Czech Republic. It's been sat there for 3 days. So who knows when I'm going to get it, but instead we're going to be doing, wrong box. We're going to be doing Winter Kingdom instead. So this is the new game. It's sort of based on Kingdom Builder, I think. I didn't really know much about this game until I started hearing about it last week. And then because I have a working relationship with Queen Games, they basically said, well, if you're interested and you want to cover it on the channel, and I said, yeah, sure. And then 2 days later, it arrived. So I was like, oh, wow. So it is the standalone sequel to the international award-winning Kingdom Builder, which is a game that I really like. So we're going to be doing an unboxing, and here we go. Hopefully the lighting is okay. It seems a bit dark. Yeah, might turn it up a little bit. There was a minute. Click on that. Click on that. On that. There we go. We have light. Right. Okay. So yes. So Winter Kingdom. I've heard good things about it, and as I say, I am a bit of a fan of Kingdom Builder, which a lot of people are surprised by, because Kingdom Builder is actually quite a light game. And in fact, the first few times I played Kingdom Builder, I really didn't like it, because I thought this is way too simple. This is just play a card, do a thing, that's it. And I thought it was quite random. And then Dennis is here. Hi, Dennis. Then I played a few games of Kingdom Builder with a friend of mine, Phil Pettifer, who I'm still in contact with now, who's probably not, he's probably demoing at the moment for Allowed to Pellet. And he just beat me every time. At which point I realised, oh, okay, there is actually something to this game. There is actually some skill in the game, and there are things to think about. And at that point, I started learning it, and yeah, really enjoying it a lot more. Lots of variability in the game. Every game will play out differently. And you can play it right now on Board Game. Where can you play it? You can play this online. I can't remember where. Anyway, this is Winter Kingdom. I believe it's being delivered to backers soon, I think. So, punch test. Yeah. Okay, so the board's slightly different. In Kingdom Builder, they are hexagons, but they're rectangular, and you fit 4 of them together. This is hexagons within hexagons, but similar system, similar terrain types. If you know more about this game than I do, let me know. Hans is here as well. Hi, Hans. Thank you for joining in. Let's just punch out the little ones. Okay, they're not coming out completely, but they are coming out, and they're not leaving any horrible marks. Let's do a back punch. Yeah, back punch, you see, I believe in the back punch, because then it comes out, oh, and flies everywhere. Sorry, monkey. You have that. There you go. Monkey's eating one of the pieces. Anyway, so yeah, so they punched out okay. We have, how many of those boards do we have? Okay, so there's a third one. Yeah, there's going to be lots of punch boards in this game, isn't there? Because these hexagonal maps, they're two-sided, and presumably you create the map at the start. Rick says he's not the best at Kingdom Builder, need to play more. Board Game Arena. I thought it was Board Game Arena. I just didn't want to say that if it was not true. But yeah, Board Game Arena, great website, and you can play Kingdom Builder on there, not this version, but you can play the Kingdom Builder game. So there we go. We have a score pad. And this is one of the odd things with Kingdom Builder, because it comes with the score pad. But unless you're playing with one of the expansions, you don't score until the end of the game. So this sits there for the whole game. Now, this might be different, but in base Kingdom Builder, you don't actually score any of your points until the end of the game. So, but that's nice. Like that. Okay, so we have some, I don't know what these are. But yeah, they're all punching out fine. Don't lose anything. Give Monkey something to eat. There you go, have some breakfast. Right, some more punch boards. Now, in Kingdom Builder, I think there are 8 boards included in the game, and you use 4 of them, and they're double-sided, so you do get a lot of variability on how you place them. In this game, how many do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to need at least 7 7. Okay, so you get the right number. Yeah, 7 of them, double-sided. And you will, I think you will use all 7 in the game, but because you can have orientations however you want differently, yeah, it will be different each time. We have a rulebook. Queen Games rulebooks tend to be pretty good. Also inserts. I just like this. I like it when you get some kind of insert that is just not just plain white. Yeah, looks really nice. So wooden pieces. Let's have a look at these. These look a bit better than the ones from Kingdom Builder. Get that out of the way. Kingdom Builder is normal little typical houses. And I think you get 40 of them each. So in this game, I don't think there's 40 there, but these look... Yeah, these are custom-shaped pieces, and it looks like we've got a couple of types. We've got these little ones, and we've got these big ones. So according to the rulebook, there are 32 houses, which are the little ones, and 4 forts. Okay, and then you have a score marker. And there we go. Right, so each player will have those. And the next thing is... Yeah, most of the rulebooks are good. Yeah. Cards. So, what size are these cards? Euro game size? What are they called? Not the 3x5 by 2x5. Mini American, European... I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called European size. Now, I assume these... I mean, they're the same size as the ones in Kingdom Builder. I assume they're going to be the same quality. Let's have a... Oh, they're quite... Yeah, they're all right. I thought when I took the first one off that it was going to be a bit thin, but it's not. So they're a smooth finish, not a linen finish. But yeah, they're good enough quality. Leave them if you want to. Now, Winter Kingdom cards US. Pack 1 of 2. Because I know my Kingdom Builder ones, it comes with English ones and German ones. But these are just the terrain ones. So if you don't know the game, I assume it's going to be similar, but each turn you will play one of these cards from your hand. You only have a hand of 1 card in the base game. I don't know if it's any different. And that determines which terrain type you can play on, which is why it sounds really simple. But where you place and when you place is actually very tactical. And then we have these cards, which are, again, if they work the same way, these are the scoring cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. No, there was 10 in the base game. It looks like we have quite a few more. In this game, it says 18 Winter Kingdom cards. So yeah, if it is similar, we will find out, but you would pick 3 of these at random, and that determines your scoring for the game. Again, this might be different. We have some mandatory action cards, then we have pack 2 of 2. I think this is a bit more complex. Just looking at the rulebook, and looking at what stuff we have coins. They weren't in the original game. We have economy cards, we have twist cards, we have tunnel cards, and we have mandatory actions. So yeah, they're different. What we don't have, though, is we don't have, unless I've missed it, because in base Kingdom Builder, you have special abilities on these locations. This is done different. I will have to have a read of this later on. Okay, so some extra cards, with some adverts, spare cards. For those people who think, oh, this is such a waste, why have they included all of this advertising? It's not a waste because the print sheet is a certain amount of cards. And you fill that print sheet, and there's no benefit to not filling the print sheet. In fact, if you don't fill the print sheet, it means they throw away a load of stuff. So you're going to have to print that many cards on a print sheet anyway. If you've got spares, you might as well do something with them. Okay, so we've got these. These are ability cards. We got tunnel cards, and then we have 25 ability cards. So this is new. And this is the coin cost, presumably. Okay, so this, yeah, I am very keen to try this. I believe it's also on Tabletop Simulator. I think somebody was playing it the other day. Yeah, very keen about this because, as I say, I'm a bit of a fan of Kingdom Builder. But yeah, that's everything. That's just a very quick unboxing from somebody who doesn't know very much about the game, but will definitely be reading these rules after this weekend. So, yeah, here we go. So you will set up the board like this. Shuffle the Winter Kingdom cards, draw 3 and place them. Yeah, so that works in the same way as Kingdom Builder. You will choose 3 of those cards out of the 18 included, and that will determine all objectives for all players, how you score points. The ability cards, each player gets 5 cards. Right, okay, so the ability cards are actually a player's card, and you will pay coins to activate the abilities. Sequence of play. Yeah, you do the mandatory action, which is to build 3 houses on the terrain of your depicted terrain card. So I think you still only get 1 terrain card. Yes. Yeah, that's the same. Building houses. Yep, so the rules about building houses, I assume that's the same, adjacent if possible. Yeah, obeying the rules, see page 6. Special actions, acquiring or upgrading an ability card. Right, okay. So you upgrade the ability cards by paying the coin cost, and then you put a token on it. Nice. Okay, we will see. Yeah, so very simple rules. Building rules, adjacent if possible. And that's the rule that when you're teaching people, is, can I place here? No. Adjacent if possible. Well, can I put it over here? No. Adjacent if possible. And you just keep repeating it, and eventually they get it, hopefully. So that's it. So the core rules are only the first half of the rule book. And then the back half, we have an overview of the ability cards and what all of the iconography means and what it all does, which I think once you've played it is fairly self-explanatory, but it looks to be more detailed than before. And then an overview of the actual scoring cards with a nice graphical description of how they actually score. Right, there you go. Well, if I wasn't doing anything else, I'd be after playing this. In fact, what's the play time on this? What is the play time? Let's have a look. Because the reason I'm asking is tomorrow afternoon, I have Nick and Gemma coming over. We're doing Lost Ruins of Arnak at 12 o'clock UK time. We're doing Under Falling Skies at 2:30. We will be done by 3:30. Where's the play time? 60 minutes. Okay. Possibly, and I'm not going to promise anything here, but I might be able to get a playthrough of this done tomorrow afternoon. I need to work out how much time I have between Under Falling Skies finishing and my demo of Agamonia in the evening. It might be cutting it fine, but if possible, I might try and get a game of this in tomorrow afternoon. Okay, not promising anything, but I might do that. So there we go. That's everything. I'm going to put this away now because in 45 minutes I will be back here live on the channel. Oh, let's get the coins out of Monkey's mouth. I'm going to be doing a live playthrough of Lost Ruins of Arnak using the physical components, playing against Min, one of the designers, and Reggie from CGE. We're going to be playing remotely, but I'm going to be using the physical game. So I need to get this away, and then I need to get Lost Ruins of Arnak set up, and I need to have breakfast, and I will be back here in 45 minutes time if you're interested in watching a playthrough of that. Thank you very much for watching this. This video was not sponsored. This is made possible through the support of my Patreon campaign, which is funding a lot of the videos that I make and a lot of the content that I'm making this weekend. So thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for helping sponsor the channel and fund the channel. But that's everything. I'll see you in 45 minutes for the next one. Cheers all. Bye. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.